Hello, and welcome back, dear viewers. Today, I have a heartwarming story to share, a story about a friendship that defied the barriers of wealth and status. It's about two men from different worlds, brought together by fate and bound by something far stronger than money, true friendship. So, grab a cozy spot, and let's dive into the story of Edward and Daniel, a bond forged by the sea and unshaken by life storms. In the small seaside town, where streets met sparkling waters, there lived two men whose lives couldn't be more different. Edward Whitmore was a wealthy entrepreneur, known for his sprawling mansion overlooking the bay. He had everything money could buy, but often felt a deep loneliness that echoed in the grand halls of his home. On the other side of town lived Daniel Carter, a struggling fisherman whose tiny shack barely withstood the coastal winds. Despite his hardships, Daniel was known for his hearty laugh and generous spirit, always willing to share his modest catch with a neighbor in need. One stormy evening, fate brought them together. Edward's yacht, caught in the tempest, capsized near the harbor. Clinging to wreckage, he was rescued by Daniel, who had braved the storm in his small fishing boat. When Edward woke in Daniel's humble home, he was struck by the warmth and simplicity of the place. "You saved my life," he said, his voice thick with gratitude. Daniel shrugged. "Any decent man would have done the same. You don't leave someone to the sea." Despite their differences, the two men struck up a conversation that stretched into the night. Edward marveled at Daniel's stories of life at sea, while Daniel found himself intrigued by Edward's tales of business and innovation. Over time, their bond deepened. Edward often visited Daniel, ditching his tailored suits for a fisherman's sweater as they worked together on the boat. In return, Daniel accompanied Edward to charity galas, his presence grounding Edward amidst the glittering crowd. Their friendship wasn't without challenges. When Edward offered to buy Daniel a new boat, Daniel initially refused, fearing it would change the nature of their relationship. But Edward reassured him, saying, "A friend doesn't count favors. We lift each other when needed." In turn, Daniel taught Edward the joys of a simpler life: sunsets on the water, the satisfaction of a hard day's work, and the importance of community. Edward began funding local projects, inspired by Daniel's vision to improve the lives of their neighbors. Years later, when Daniel's health began to falter, Edward stood by him like a brother. And when Edward faced a business scandal that threatened his reputation, it was Daniel who rallied the town in his defense, reminding everyone of Edward's contributions. Their friendship became legendary in town, a bond that transcended wealth and circumstance, proving that true connection is built on mutual respect, trust, and shared humanity. In the end, the town erected a small statue of the two friends at the harbor, a wealthy man and a fisherman, standing side by side, gazing out at the endless sea that had brought them together. Thank you for watching to this heartwarming story of friendship that proves true bonds are built on trust, kindness, and mutual respect. I hope this story brought a smile to your face and reminded you of the power of genuine friendships. Until next time, take care, cherish your friendships, and I'll see you soon for another inspiring story.